Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vayne guide. I'll be talking about her abilities, how to play her, which items, and just different things like that. And well, yeah. So if you're looking for some help, I think I will try to help you at least. So she's a 6300 AD carry in the League of Legends. She's not the newest champion, but she's still good, and in my opinion, the best AD carry of the game. So yeah, let's get into it, and I'll show you my runes, summer spells, and masteries. So I'm using armor penetration reds, standard for AD carries, then magic resistance blues, armor yellows, 4 attack speed yellows. So Vayne needs the attack speed, and this just helps out a bit in the early game. And 3 movement speed quintessences, which work out with Vayne perfectly with her passive. And in my opinion, the most important thing with Vayne is positioning, but I'll talk about that later. And I'm using exhaust and cleanse, but you can also take flash if you really want it, but I don't feel like she needs it that much. And yeah, then I just blend in my masteries. You can look at them. Just 2109. It's pretty standard. And yeah, these work out best for me. So yeah. Then yeah, you can see the gameplay footage in the background, and there are 5 items: Doran's Blade, Berserker Greaves, Doran's Blade, Bloodthirster, and Trinity Force. This is my core build with her. This gives you great damage, good sustain in team fights, health, attack speed, just everything she needs. And yeah, after that you can build different AD carry items. You can go Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer, Black Cleaver. You get my point. So yeah, that's just my core build, and these items, I just need these items to be good in the game and to also scale off good in the late game. And there are 2 ways to build her in the beginning. In ranked games, or yeah, you'll probably go on the bot lane with a supporter with Vayne, and you will either start out with Doran's Blade or with boost of speed and 3 health pots. You start off with Doran's Blade if you have a defensive supporter, so you have a supporter like Soraka, Sona, just supporters that can heal you and heal you well. On the other hand, if you have an aggressive supporter like Alistar or Blitzcrank, you start with boots and health pots, because they can't heal you, but and you just need to stay in the lane to farm with AD carries. Yeah, so I forgot to mention her skill set. Her Q is Tumble, which makes Vayne do a barrel roll, I guess, forward, well, towards your mouse cursor, and yeah, just really cool. It also enhances your attack damage for the next shot, but the cool thing about it is that it not only has good damage, but it also helps you position yourself in team fights. Then her W is Silver Bolts, which is basically like a 3-shot proc. You shoot 1 time, then the 2nd time, the 3rd time. Then if you shoot them once, they get like a silver ring beneath them. And if you shoot the 2nd time, 2 rings, and the 3rd time it procs, and then they get damage, well, true damage, and it's 4%. No, sorry, 4%. Yeah, 4% of their maximum health. Cool skill, especially against tanks. If you have a very tank heavy or off tank heavy team, well, opposing team, then Vayne is a great pick. She just melts through them. She doesn't even need Blood Razor. Then her E is Condemn, which is one of the most underestimated skills, because it just helps so much for the skill set of Vayne. It helps her get away, it helps nail someone to the wall in team fights, stun them, and it also deals damage and gives one of the silver rings beneath them, so for her W, it helps her W. And yeah, just cool skill. It's basically you shoot at a target with your E, well, you aim with your E. It's not a skill shot, and then they get pushed back, and if they get pushed into a wall, they are stunned for 1.5 seconds. So cool skill. And her ultimate is very important. It's called Final Hour, and Vayne gets attack damage, her bonus movement speed, and if she tumbles while in Final Hour, she gets into stealth for 1.5 seconds. And yeah, this whole skill set is just amazing. It works together so perfectly. It's like this. You max her Q first. Well, at the first 3 levels you'll do Q, W, E, and then max Q. And whenever your ultimate is possible, just level up your ultimate. And your ultimate has a very low cooldown, so just activate it whenever there's a team fight or a kill available, just whenever you can. Cool skill set. I mean, I like it very much, especially its W against tanks. And yeah, and there's not much to say now, but just some tips. In the clips, you saw like bad positioning, or I wrote bad positioning there. With Vayne, and basically with any AD carry, you want to stay behind. You never want to be in the like on the front or in the middle of the team fight, because people will just run at you and just want to kill you as fast as possible. Well, of course, because you're squishy, you are the one that deals super heavy and tons of damage. And yeah, so just stay behind. Just stay back, wait for the others to engage, for tanks, whoever is the tank, and yeah, then go in. And I mean, you can escape with her ultimate, or activate your ultimate. I said it before, activate your ultimate whenever possible. When you do dragon, when there's a kill available, when there's a team fight, just every time it's up and you get to kill someone. In the laning phase, try to farm a lot. With an aggressive support, you can go for kills early, especially with Alistar. Alistar can knock up the targets, and then you just Q forward and push them into the wall. It's amazing. It's a great combo. Never engage. You don't want to be the first one to get into the fight and fight. You really want to stay behind, stay back. I'll show you an example of good positioning. I call it there. You can just when there's a team fight and you see that you are in the middle of the team fight, then you can just activate your ultimate, Q, so you get into stealth, and just position yourself. You'll see this in the clip. I don't know if it's here or a bit later on, I think. Yeah, just use your ultimate, Q, and you get into stealth, and then you can position yourself out of the fight and just shoot at everyone from behind. It's like with Vayne, she in the current state, she needs I think about 6 let me think about it. I think it's 6 on average to kill somebody. I mean, it's just the 2 procs from her W, and the target's gone. The target's gone. She's amazing. And people said Graves is OP, but to be honest, if Graves is OP, then what is Vayne? I think a good Vayne can beat a Graves any day in 1v1. Just because she has the stealth, she has the knockback, and she has the procs from her W. I mean, she's a great champion. she's definitely worth the 6300. She's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun, honestly. And yep, so because I want to sum it up now and time's running out, so just quick pros and cons. The pros are she deals so much damage. She can reposition easily without problems, and just takes down targets quickly. The cons are she gets easily crowd controlled out of the fight, but that's why I take cleanse. With cleanse, I just counter that, and I'm good to go when someone stuns me. So, yep, one of the best champions in League of Legends definitely, and a lot of fun to play. So I hope I could give you a little bit of insight on Vayne, and maybe help you with playing her. And yep, I'll see you guys next time.